Hello Leo, this is going to be your June 2019 rune reading. This is my first time doing a rune reading for the channel. So basically, I'm just going to explain what's going on here. It'll be an energetic reading for love. So basically, anything coming through for love that you may be dealing with as far as blockages, or we'll get that from the Chakra deck. We'll also get the overall energy from the energy oracles, and then we'll read your runes for confirmation, and also get any stones that you might be that might be beneficial for you this month in June in love. Okay. So if you need a personal rune reading, if you like this format and it's something that you may be interested in, you can check out the link in the description. You'll be able to go to my website and book a rune reading. If you want to see just the rune readings, I'm going to be making a rune YouTube. It will be in the comments and in the description. You can subscribe to my rune channel if you do like the rune readings, okay? Eventually I will separate the runes and tarot readings. I'm just, trying this out to see how you guys feel about it. And then you'll only be able to see the rune readings on that channel, so make sure you subscribe. Okay, so I'm kind of drawn to the energy oracles first, so we're going to go over your overall energy between you and your partner in June. Okay. Ooh, already got stuff popping out. All right, Leo. Okay, we've got a few different cards. I'm going to keep shuffling because 3 came out and I really only want 1 or at least 2. Of course, Leo, you have to be the sign that get the most cards coming out. Everybody else maybe got 2, but you got to throw out 3. Okay, this is a peeker. So, rest and rejuvenation. Okay, so rest and rejuvenation. I'm trying to think who else got that card. Okay, so we have deceit here at the bottom of the deck. You did have the angel of love originally at the bottom of the deck. I know Capricorn got something like that, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I believe they also did get rest and rejuvenation. Some other signs have gotten this, so if you're dealing with other signs, you may want to watch. Or if you're single, then this may not apply to you. But what I'm getting here from deceit and rest and rejuvenation is, to me, Leo, you are taking a step back from someone. Okay. This is a 10 energy. It is 19. It's technically starting over. So I do feel like you have a big change coming towards you. I feel like you have a decision to make. And I feel like you're going within yourself, or you're like kind of closing everyone off to try to figure out what these next steps are for you. You also know that you have a lot to do in June. So I feel like you're getting your rest now because there's a lot that you have to take care of. Some of you may be moving. Some of you may be getting new jobs, school's out, that type of thing. All right. So you are getting your rest and rejuvenation, but this also shows me that you're meditating. You're getting in touch with spirit, whether this is tarot readings or whatever it is that you do to figure out your path. You're doing that. I do feel automatically from your partner side, this is bothering them a bit. So if you are, I guess, stalling someone or not talking to them or kind of like taking a break from them, I feel like they're bothered. I feel like they're anxious, or they don't understand why you're doing this. All right. With the deceit card showing up, which is a 7 energy, right? 7 of swords. Wow, and envy at the bottom. So you guys really need to be careful. There's some people around you that I don't feel are your best energy. This definitely doesn't have to be your partner. This envy card, I don't feel like is your partner. I feel like it may be an ex for some of you, or like people around you or around your partner who don't want what you are going towards. Okay, that's why you're getting rest. You're very intuitive, Leo. I mean, that's why there's so many tarot card readers that are Leos. In most Vedic situations, you've got a lot of Cancer in your chart or something of that nature, but you're very intuitive for the most part. So you already know something big is coming. You've already been putting in work. That's another reason why you need rest. You've been working your ass off. All right, I've been seeing it in the tarot readings that we've had a lot of things coming in. All right. So deceit wise, I feel like maybe your partner is trying to deceive you in some way. For some of you, you may be dealing with a deceitful partner, or you're feeling like you can't trust this person. There's something about them that's just giving you this feeling of deceit. Okay. Now I do watch Varouche. Okay, I don't know if you guys watch Varouche, but I love Varouche because she's always talking about the transits. And as a tarot reader now, I can't really keep up with the astrology anymore like I used to. So Lilith is in our 8th house, Leos. So the way that she describes this, and it's so crazy I'm mentioning it because it actually resonated with me very deeply, is I don't trust anyone. With Lilith in my 8th house, I don't trust anyone. Like, I don't. Even if they probably have good, sincere intentions, there's just something about it that seems off. And that's how you're kind of feeling, Leo. And this could be about your partner or just like people around you. You're kind of on edge, so you're just kind of sitting back and waiting to see how things play out. The reason why I say it's not necessarily your partner is because it is bottom of the deck, so it didn't come out the deck, but it may be why you're kind of sitting back to see what's going on. Okay, and you may have other people around you who are not meaning you well. It could be family members. I'm feeling specifically that you're just pulling back from everyone and focusing on yourself, which is good. Okay, Leos, even though people say we do and we're self-centered, that's actually not true. Leos are the most generous and giving of ourselves and of our time, and that's the problem. So this rest and rejuvenation, I ain't mad at it at all. All right, so this is kind of what you're taking on throughout June. Not saying you're not making any actions. I think you're doing actions that are benefiting yourself because you don't really trust anyone. I don't know about you guys, but the last couple years of my life, yeah, I could see why. I could see why you're kind of like, I don't know about that. So we have the instinct card. So there's actually, surprisingly, there's not a lot of blockages for you this month, chakra-wise, okay, or your partner. This is a twin flame card for me in this deck, instinct. I don't know why. I just always think of spirit things, especially with the gray. This is stuff that we don't really control. Higher levels of energy, higher chakras, like after the 7 chakras, because yes, there's more than 7, but we won't get into that. But this is higher level of thinking, higher level beings. This isn't really up to us. Instinct means that it was something that was programmed into us, if you get what I mean, like soul stuff, like stuff that we were meant to do, karmic, that type of stuff. Okay, so this does represent a twin flame card for me. I do feel like you may have a twin flame, but I feel like with the acceptance card at the bottom of the deck, there may be someone with root chakra blockages. This does give me the idea maybe your partner. They may be, with the acceptance card, they may have a hard time accepting themselves. I always get with this energy, I've actually was reading for someone one time, and a lady that she was dealing with had a jinn. Like, I knew she had a jinn. She had a demon. Because if you can look in this card, there's someone behind her, and it's not a good energy. To me, I always get this energy of someone saying bad things to this person. So your partner, I'm not saying that they have a spirit or an energy. They may. I mean, a lot of people don't know that they may have spirits on them, like negative things that attach themselves to you, especially if you have like addictions. That's usually something that's attached itself to you. But this also, to me, feels like it may be other people in their ear, and maybe even their own self-doubt, like their own conscious. They're not telling them, like, acceptance means that you have either a hard time accepting yourself. This could be you too, Leo. Maybe you're thinking the person you're after isn't someone that you could be with, or you're just having a hard time with your self-esteem. I really get that this is the person you're dealing with. I also feel like if you're in a third party, and this is why the deceit card came out, they're having a hard time accepting that their other relationship is over. Okay, so that could be also something that's going on. I'm not really feeling this is the Leo's energy. I'm feeling this is their partner, but it could very well be the Leo. If you're watching this for a Leo, maybe they're having a hard time accepting a relationship is over. Maybe they're dealing with criticism from themselves, people around them, or this criticism for a lot of you could come from their childhood and them just thinking they're not good enough for you. Okay, or vice versa. All right, so but instinct is telling me there's really not much in your path. I think you are knowing you need to step back. You need to step back and see how things are going to play out. You've been doing so much. You've been doing so much action. You've been showing people how you feel about them. Now it's like instinctually Spirit is guiding you to say, let me take care of it, or let things play out. Okay, now it's time for you to rest, Leo. Okay, so you're doing really good. Honestly, I don't feel like this is a bad spread. I mean, I don't. I feel like you're headed toward great things, but right now is the time to just let things sit back and play out. And people think that it's hard for fire signs, but Leos, I don't think so. I think when we're ready to sit on our throne and sit back and look at the work we've done, we have no problem doing that for a little while, especially only a month. And who knows how this is going to play out. You know, it may just be the beginning of the month. It all depends on how you're looking at this. I will say I'm going to pull the tarot readings so we can see more when we get into the tarot readings, okay? So pay attention to those when they come out. I'm doing soulmate readings first, and then I'm going to do June monthlies, okay? So let's see what's going on for these runes. All right. Okay, I can see what's going on here. We need one more rune, though. We need to get a rune that pops. All right. Okay. So this looks really good as far as runes are concerned. Okay. So you got a lot of stones that came out. I'm just going to kind of name all some of them. This is a carnelian. It's like an orange carnelian. Carnelian, I take carnelian with me to like everybody uses stones for different things, but I take carnelian with me to like this casino. Okay, I like carnelian for luck, and like things that wouldn't necessarily happen normally, I guess, luck type of things. If I want something like lucky to happen, I use carnelian. Everyone's different though. People tell you it's for a different reason. This is rose quartz. I mean, this is one of the most known stones. It's a love-based stone. If you are dealing with a twin flame, especially with that instinct energy, if you want to communicate with them on higher realms of spirituality, like in your sleep, dreams, that type of stuff, you can use rose quartz under your pillow. It also is great for attracting love and money. Rose quartz is really good for money as well. A lot of people don't use it for that, but it is. We have hematite. Hematite is good for court cases, okay? If you're dealing with anything court related, I use hematite. I use this in my court work for people if they want to win a case. I use hematite, okay? So if you're dealing with divorce, anything like that, you're trying to get settlements or that type of energy, you can use hematite. You can use hematite for other things, but that's what I use it for. This blue chakra, like I said on the other video, I think I did cancers or somebody yesterday who had this. I have no idea what this stone is. I did, but I forgot. It's a blue stone though, and it represents throat chakra energy. So I kind of feel though this would be more for your partner, because there's someone who's making you feel deceived, or you're not really trusting them. And I think it's because they're not expressing fully how they feel about you. I feel like you said all you needed to say, Leo. That's why you're just like, let me go in my Buddhist monk mode. I ain't got time. All right. And then one of my favorite stones, not my favorite of all, but one of my favorite is jade, okay? Jade is great for money, prosperity, heart chakra work, anything related to Venetian things like rose quartz, okay? Jade is a very expensive stone when you get real jade. This is a tumble jade, so it's not that great, it's not that great. It's not one of like the precious jade though, but like China, other places in the world, jade is very, very expensive, and it's very luxury based, okay? Okay, so I'm going to re-record this last part because I didn't like how the last ending of that went. It was very rushed. And so basically with your runes that you have here, they're actually really good runes. You have, it's known as man, but this is a divine union rune. So you have a divine union coming towards you. Like I said, with that instinct card, you have a twin flame relationship coming towards you. Okay, this is what's coming towards you. Your current energy right now is it's kind of like, it's like a death or a transition, but it's also like a hangman energy. It's dreaming, wanting to do something but not being able to. It's like a challenge. So I always resonate this with like a 5. It looks like a 5, which is challenge, but it's also a hangman energy. So currently you are hanged right now. Currently you're feeling like you want to do something but you can't move forward, and I think this is why you've just kind of surrendered with the rest of rejuvenation card. You just kind of let things go, and you're going to try to do what you can to, it's kind of like the serenity prayer, basically, worrying about what you can control, and where anything else that you can't, you're kind of just letting that fall where they are, because a lot of it is about the other person, and you can't really like force the other person to do exactly what it is that you want when you want them to. I do feel eventually they will start to act right. And again, if this is the Leo doing this, then this could definitely be about the Leo who is stalling the partnership, okay? Because this is both of you's energy right now. Divine union is coming toward you. So you're definitely twin flames or soulmates, and you definitely have like work you need to do together. Right now you're hanged, okay? You're being challenged in some way through the partnership. Either you are being challenged, your partner's being challenged, or both of you. And then your outcome card is the gateway. It is like an opening, a portal, okay? It's rebirth. It's what you want to see when you have a divine union coming towards you. So I feel like you two will be able to come together. June is going to be very powerful. It's going to be a lot of changes. I feel like by the end of June, you will feel more solid about this connection, and you will feel like it is something that can be possible. I think you already know that, but you're like tired of forcing it. You're tired of forcing it. You're just like, you know what? I'm going to let that be what it is, okay? So I just felt like I needed to re-record this part of it because it just was really rough. I didn't even really get to like name the runes or anything, or I didn't really name any of them, but just saying what they mean specifically. So they look really good, okay, as far as what we've already been reading and what we've already been seeing for Leo, this divine partnership coming towards Leo. It's definitely here, all right? But right now is the time to kind of let things fall where they are, do what you're already doing, falling back pretty much, and it's on you. If you really want to be with me, if you really want this partnership to work, you'll do the work. If not, not saying, give up, but you're not going to be putting in all the effort that you were, especially if you feel like this person is not being completely honest with you, even if it's about their feelings, okay? So Leo, I wanted to get that video done because you guys were the last video. I know you guys are gonna like this, but I actually like skipped over you. I was like, I looked back and I uploaded all the videos and I'm like, where's Leo? I didn't even do Leo, but it's okay. Save the best for last. It's fine. If you guys enjoyed this reading, please make sure you subscribe to my Rune channel. It will be in the description and in the comments. You can also get a Rune reading if you would like. Just if you know you like the format and you want to see maybe where you're blocked or anything that you want to read for, I can do that for you, okay? So check out the link in the description. So again, Leo, thank you so much. Please leave your feedback about this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.